My number was the prime minister. I'm going to talk about his approval rating after I talk about the general scene of Japanese economy and finance. But the my number issue continues to weigh down his popularity. So as he is the head of the executive branch of the government, anything that's wrong with the economy, with whatever's going on with business, with the yen, it is blamed on him. And with my number, this is a kind of social security card for all Japanese. 73% of Japanese have signed up for it. It's supposed to be voluntary, although everybody is signing up for it because of the benefits, the ease of use it's supposed to have. But a couple of problems have surfaced there. It is a system, a technical system that is supported by Fujitsu. So Fujitsu is producing the software and all of the hardware for the card readers, for the card issuing machines, for the security and that sort of thing. So Fujitsu is really under the gun because even if there are a couple of problems, the reaction with the public is really huge. They don't tolerate much of a variance in providing this service to the Japanese seamlessly. And with so many Japanese having the same last name, there's a large percentage of them that have the first and same last name. There is a little bit of seepage, a little bit of slippage that's occurred there. And in this last week, there were 2 instances that were reported. So now the sky is falling. We have to change the system. And so the prime minister is really catching flack for that, as is the minister of health, the minister of internal affairs, the minister of the digital agency. Everybody's being blamed for that. And so it looks like maybe something has to happen there. One of the issues that plagues the system is that although the My Number system, My Number card is voluntary, they've decided under legislative act to incorporate the health insurance system to the My Number system. So if they do that, then that means that my card or my number is basically going to be mandatory. It's a kind of a trick that was inserted, and that also makes the Japanese population very suspicious of what the Japanese government is doing. So the numbers don't look very good for the prime minister or for fixing this. The Fujitsu has actually shut down its system, and so from I think for the next month or so, you're not going to be able to pick up your identification, your registrations, your Hanko, that sort of thing that you could produce with your My Card going to a convenience store or some other place to get these documents. Now the system has been shut down in several prefectures, and that's going to be a heavy hit. And just for context, for the year starting in October 2021, for the year after that to November 2022, there were 7,300 cases where there was a mistake or a misidentification, or maybe documents were sent to the wrong person. So that sort of thing is really hammering the prime minister. So keep your eye on what's going on with My Number, and also with the health insurance, which is available to everybody who lives in Japan, even the foreigners who have a residency here. But it does look like the prime minister is suffering from that. The Diet is out of session, so the administration still goes on. There might be some moves later this month or next month to fix that in a very public way. The idea of closing down the Diet and having a snap election is still looming, but I think with the prime minister, he needs to shore up his presence before he even considers that.